pretty fun. That was pretty fun. What'd you girls sing? Not too bad. How is everybody doing? Welcome to Tuesday Live with the Church of Debra. I hope y'all are doing well. It's so good to see my girls. Be sure to hit that like button, honey. Hit that like button or you're going to get this chicken from Brittany. Y'all, we got to talk. First and foremost, hello, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. Tuesday Live on a Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Fractured, Chris, Donnie, Impeccable, Dylan, Berg, Pricey Pranks. Y'all, my internet was down again yesterday. Pricey Pranks did like a fabulous 3, 4, 5 hour show in the Discord on the Pricey Pranks radio in the Discord community, in the Church of Debra Discord community. Thank you again, Pricey Pranks, honey. Hello, Berg, Eric. We've got Impeccable, Dylan, Chris, Art. Hello, hello, Joe. Hello, Arts. Hello, all my friends. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope everybody is feeling the vibe on this lovely Tuesday. Surprise, I'm going to use my powers. Abracadabra, it's technically Wednesday now. I took a work day off of you. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing what a woman can do? Woman's touch, honey. Sometimes that's all you need in life is a woman's touch. Girls, we are going to get started here shortly, like in right this minute. One thing I wanted to talk about, though, seriously, y'all, what is this? Hello, Pumpkin. What is this? Y'all, I think Brittany thinks she had chicken, but she really had duck. I think this is duck. So Brittany posted this yesterday, okay? You know when I say Brittany, you know what I'm talking about, right? The
pop star.
Yeah, the pop star. Thank you so much, honey. The pop star, Brittany Jean Spears. Y'all, this is disgusting looking. Like, one of the things that makes fried chicken, I don't think this is fried chicken, honey. I've never seen a piece of fried chicken with such a small leg before, and it's this size. But, I think this is duck. Where's the rest of the skin? Like, yeah, it's a Cornish game, Hamburg said. Heaven rest. And listen, Britney Spears is worth a lot of money. And honey, I would love to have some of it if you want to help a sister out. I'm in poverty, honey. But girl, the presentation, you're feeding Britney Spears, honey. I mean, it's like they just threw it across the room, honey, and it just plopped right there on the plate. There's like little juices flowing, honey. And these potatoes that have been, I don't even know, girl. Like, I feel like this is some food you'd get when you go to that, like, peasant fair thing, you know? Gordon Ramsay would never put, you know what I'm talking about? Where, like, you go and you eat with your hands in front of, like, a milkmaiden, and, like, the stable boy brings you out, and then they fight in front of you. What is that called? You know what I'm talking about? Where, like, medieval something. Yeah, Renaissance fair. Girl, I'm just saying. But do you, boo? Do you, honey? You're having a good time? Do you? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, do you, boo? You know, as long as you're living your life, because she's so happy she's going on vacations now with her gorgeous husband. She says husband. So good for you, honey. But, Q, give me more intro. Chickney bitch. It's chickney bitch. Don't I have something like that on my soundboard? I think I do. Nope, it's missing. I used to have a little thing where I said, it's Debra, bitch. All right, girls, we're going to start out with the fanny pack. Girls, who remembers the fanny pack of the 90s? The fanny pack is back, if you don't know, and it comes in more shades than just black, honey. The fanny pack is back. But let's take a little throwback to the 1990s when the fanny pack was established as the one and only secure and carry gun holster.
The weekend is used to rip open the pack. While the firing hand puts the firing grip on the weapon. The weekend then comes up and stands
Girl, he is like, he's about to lay down the business, honey.
Pack, while the firing hand.
Girl, I'm just saying, he's busting it out, honey.
The weak hand is used to rip open the pack, while the firing hand
The weak hand, honey.
gets a firing grip on the weapon.
Hello,
The weak hand then
Arlene.
comes up in standard position. Drawing the weapon, ensure that you
This is so American. Tell me you're American without telling me you're American. You have a fanny pack and a gun.
do not cross any part of your body with the muzzle. Come up on target and fire.
Oh my God. I mean, the face isn't working, but the body says yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the face says fanny pack, but the body says manly stack. You know what I'm saying? Be
Now let's go out
honest.
into the field and see how these presentations work in real time.
I'm just saying.
Time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Strong side,
Again, the face says fanny pack, but the body says manly stack.
cross,
Look at them pecs,
Draw.
honey.
belt pack.
Oh, honey, Oh. That's the recoil for me, sis. Was that Karen Carpenter? Like, is this the Carpenters? Is this the brother Carpenter? Because he was very ugly. Sorry, Chris. And Karen, it has to
Condition,
be.
displaying or recklessly handling a firearm is also against the law. This is known as disorderly conduct. For example, take a look at this
Girl, her hair is disorderly conduct. Look at her hair, y'all. Girl, she got them pants up, though. She got a little egg in her pouch.
Tammy, hi.
Hi, Timmy. Hi. Is she going to shoot her?
How you doing? Sorry it took so long. I had to show you something.
Who does this? I want to show you something. Pulls out a gun. Like, who does this?
I took that gun class.
Oh my God, she pointed it right at her.
Shut up. What do you think? Here, let me try it out. I love it. The weight's really
What?
good. Yeah.
Girl, not at the IHOP, not at the restaurant, honey.
It really is nice.
I love how they start running. Oh my God, it's two men and their kid. 1990s, gay activists. Go ahead, honey.
Great. What do you think about the site? It really is nice.
They're like, we just wanted to take our child out for dinner. They're coming for the gays.
What do you think about the site? I don't know. You know, I'm not really sure.
I love how they act like that. You know that happens in America nowadays, honey. Pulling it out at the lobbies, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You already know, honey. You already know. All right, let's see what this one is. What the hell?
The Ingram Model 10, also known as the Mac 10, public by the John Wayne police film McHugh. A design hung or ensure that this
What
firing
the hell is
The
this?
events occurred which changed Ingram for the better. You know?
What the hell is this? What in the world? Did a bot make
was the
this?
presentation of the
Don't need the extra weight. After the shot breaks, most of the time in an animal, you don't really even know that the shot broke. You don't really have to worry about every last little bit of recoil control.
Great. It's the people are great too. I just enjoy
adrenaline high, methamphetamine spiked Caucasian who wants you to die.
shooting and
What?
meeting new people and having a good time.
Now here she is at stage 4, respect.
Look at her, honey.
Every once in a while, a new product is introduced into the firearms marketplace
Isn't this the head of Scientology, David Miscavige?
that's bound to set new standards of performance and excitement. Hi, I'm Lenny McGill, producer of the rock and roll series of machine gun videotapes. Today, I'd like to show you one such product. It's called Hellfire.
What in the world? Are we living in the Matrix? What in the world? See, this is why I don't want to be in America anymore. This is insane. Look at Ronnie Reagan and his gun, honey. Hello, the fighting siren, the one and only, honey. Okay, why are they dressed like drug lords, honey?
Hellfire is an advanced trigger system that
He's gonna hit his junk with that, though. It's gonna push it right on his balls, honey.
enables your semi-automatic
Why is he putting? Why is he shooting from the balls, honey?
sporting rifle to fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a gun right near my vag, honey. No, thank you, honey. I don't want no bullet babies.
Fire as if it were a fully automatic rapid-fire weapon and still retain legal
Honey, I'm 68 years old. If I put a gun to my hip, it's gonna break.
status. The Hellfire is a truly revolutionary device that overshadows cranks.
I think what this is a bump. Isn't this the Trump banned these finally? Didn't Trump ban these? The bump. They're like bump stocks or something that he banned. One good thing he did. And I think it could turn any gun into like an automatic or something. I think that's what this is.
Levers and 3-shot burst systems. The patented Hellfire is made of high-grade metal alloy for long life and rugged use.
Like, why do we need this again? Can you explain to me? Like, we're not being invaded, honey. Even the people in Ukraine aren't doing it like this, honey. Like, girl, bye. Calm down, honey. Calm down. All right, this is dealing with difficult people. We're going to take notes because this can happen to any one of us. One second, I'm going to turn my fan on.
Thought you'd be getting ready by now.
I've just got to get this done. I'm nearly finished.
Oh my
Come on, we're making us
God.
late as usual. You just do it to
Australian, I love it
Rick,
already.
I know you feel frustrated when we're late for things.
Yes.
It's okay, though. Sue just phoned and said we don't have to get there until 8:30.
Shailen
Oh,
Bonds.
don't worry, you'll find something else to do in the meantime.
Oh,
Look, I
honey.
hear what you're saying, and I agree. It's frustrating when we're late.
Okay, anybody in a relationship is not talking to their loved one like that, okay? Like, I would be like, listen, bitch, I'm over here sewing your janky underwear because you're too cheap to go buy you some new ones. So I need you to go sit your ass down while I fix your little hole, honey, okay?
But often I'm doing everything that has to be done before we leave, and then I get the blame for making us late.
Read him, honey.
What?
Well, I could have done this earlier, except I was in the kitchen washing up after lunch.
Yeah, well, I had to pick up the mower, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but I had to go contour my tits for you.
Yes, we certainly had to get the mower back. But couldn't it have waited until we cleared the lunch things? The mower shop's open
Lunch
till 5
things.
o'clock.
Look, when there's something to be done, I'd like to get onto it.
Girl, pick up one of them poisonous creatures you have over there in Australia and just throw it on his ass and be done with it already.
And that's an admirable quality, Rick. But the
Oh, I love the way they talk. It's one of the sexiest accents, in my opinion.
only chore you did this afternoon was to pick up the mower. Now, if you could have left that for half an hour and helped clear away, we could have both been ready by now.
Yeah, you're right, really. I suppose I
Girl, grab his hand and just start stitching
should
it.
have done it.
If we both did what had to be done, it'd be easier to leave on time.
Sounds reasonable.
What are they, 5 years old? Who is this made for?
How'd you get to be so reasonable anyway?
Long time ago, a dingo ate my baby. And that's when you came to me, Rick, and you discovered me right there in the middle of the outbacky, barbecuing a few shrimpies off the barbie when that dingo came and ate my baby.
Oh, it's called the ancient and mystical art of dealing with difficult people.
Oh.
Very funny. Though I must admit you are adept at swinging me back into a more reasonable space.
It's kind of, wait a minute now, I'm just saying, you know. I'd let him barbecue my shrimp, honey. I'm just saying, okay? Throw him on the barbie, honey.
What's your secret?
Well, I suppose
We need to bleach his hair, though. I think it'd be really hot with blonde hair. What do you girls think?
it's negotiating, really.
Negotiating.
But I have to admit, when you're dealing with a difficult person, there are times when even your best negotiating skills can fall short.
Negotiating. I like the way she says that.
You just have to stand back and be objective. And it even pays to take the other person's side a little.
Sherilyn Barnes needs to do some TikTok videos where she basically just does this. Dealing with difficult people. Be objective. Take their side. Chickies.
Once you've bridged your differences, you can go on to make it hard for the other person to say no.
Make it hard for the other one to say no.
What's the point of taking someone's side who won't listen to a position different from their own?
Well, the point is to open the pathways of communication.
Who has the time, baby? Just have a fight. Jesus.
Otherwise, it's a stalemate.
Dylan says this video is a training video and dealing with the Faye Dunaway.
It's all about
Hello,
establishing a
Forerunner.
two-way listening process.
I'd like to see someone try that with Dave Gray at work.
Why? What's the problem?
Oh, he's just so frustrating to deal with. You can't get past first base with him.
He always comes in the morning time, touching my jine.
Take yesterday afternoon, for instance.
Dave, about the new product catalogue?
Wait a minute.
Rick, I'm not interested.
Oh, honey, he's trying to be trade, John.
You do your job, I'll do mine, okay?
Oh, come on, Dave, I don't believe you're that short-sighted. We're supposed to be working
Oh,
together.
so I'm short-sighted now, am I, Rick? That's great coming from someone who's only been with the company for 6 months.
What's that got to do with it? Oh, look, any half-wit could see the new catalogue has to be...
The new catalogue. Tell someone who cares.
Yeah. Tell someone who cares.
You see, you just can't reason with him. He takes up a position and he won't budge from it.
Yes, I can see how frustrating that must be. But how does it help your position to retaliate?
What am I supposed to do then? Give in when he won't even discuss the issues?
No, obviously giving in isn't in your best interest.
Uh-huh.
But perhaps you could just stand back a bit. Take time out to think about what's happening.
Well, that'd be right up Dave's alley. Time out.
It's the only thing going up Dave's alley, ain't
When I
he?
say time out, I mean, for instance...
he is
pause and conversation.
gorgeous, honey.
Time
He's
out
very
can be
handsome.
sharing a joke or having a coffee break. Emotions make us who we are. But
See,
they don't
now,
make-
one thing I'm going to point you here, just in case you're watching this. This was okay in the 90s, but don't follow this advice now, because you will be in trouble with HR.
need to get in our way. And let's face it, when we're angry or frustrated,
They kind of look like siblings. Well, of course, honey. A lot of, people from the Queensland, honey, are relatives. I mean, look at Prince Charles.
our judgment can be impaired.
You mean don't react, don't you?
Well, if you want to remain objective, you have to keep your cool. Once we lose our objectivity, we just become...
I'm just surprised anybody can
That's all very
survive
well,
over
but how do you
there.
maintain objectivity
I'd be
when
too
you're dealing with
terrified of all
someone
them
like Dave?
poisonous animals.
Know your
and
own
spiders.
hot buttons. And whatever happens,
Flower
don't
in the
get drawn
attic
into a
down
defensive
under.
Position. That's got to be the oldest tactic in the book.
Well, I reckon I did a pretty good job of holding myself back when Dave started on about his long service advantages.
Come on, Dave.
His long service advantages, girls. Wait a minute, honey.
Dave, I don't believe you're that short-sighted. We're supposed to be working
Oh,
together.
so I'm short-sighted now, am I, Rick? That's great coming from someone who's only been with the company for 6 months.
Oh, what's that got to do with it? Oh, look, any half-wit can see the new catalogue has to be...
The new catalogue. Tell someone who cares.
Well, if you mean you didn't attempt to defend yourself against Dave's attack on your credibility. See here, Dave. I may have only been with the company a short time, but my previous...
Again, I don't know who this is for.
of you where it counts. Well, then, yes.
Did the
To that
government
extent,
produce
I guess you could
this?
say you didn't go on the defensive.
All right, I take your point. I guess I did get pretty angry.
And girl, can we talk about that stucco wall and that horrible polka dot green couch? Like, girl.
I hate that sort of thing. I can't see why people can't stick to the point.
Well, the good thing about it is they have free health care, so you'll survive. Because if you get bit by something over here, honey, you're screwed.
Instead of going on the attack and muddying the waters.
Well, we can't control the other person's behaviour, but we can control our own responses. And the best way to make sure you don't react to such tactics is to consciously recognise them for what they are.
So you reckon if I recognise Dave's attack on my credibility as a tactic to say, get me off track, I'd be more likely to stay in control of my emotions.
Yes.
But I mean, most of the
And they're
time
able
people.
to stay
Okay.
focused.
See, this is where I don't agree. Most of the time, people are just being a bitch to be a bitch. Like, they're not doing it because they want you to trip up so they can see, I caught you, bitch. They're just being a bitch.
On your goals. You need to concentrate on having your interests met, rather than protecting your position.
Yeah, you're right, Jen. So let me see if I've got all this. To remain objective, you need to stay focused on your goals, recognise the other person's tactics,
Yes.
be aware of your own emotional reactions,
And buy a new couch.
and stop before you
Stop
speak.
before you
whether it's
speak.
for a moment or a day.
Very good.
Wait. For a moment or a day? You have, if you're working with somebody, you have to talk to them.
Well, let's hope Dave finds it very good on Monday.
If you keep focused on your goals,
Coffee, hello,
and don't
Henny.
react to any attempt Dave may make to attack or obstruct you, you're certain to get a different outcome.
I hope you're right. After all, I only stand to look.
He needs blonde hair.
most
He
of
would
my
be perfect with
sales
blonde
people.
hair.
Dave?
Would you like to come over and have a go at smelling my couch?
I'd like to have another word with you about the schedule for the new product catalogue.
The schedule.
Come on, Rick, not again.
Oh, come on, Rick, not again. Oh, wait, that was British. Hold on, let's try it again. We're going to do this together, girls, okay? We're going to little role
I
play.
stand to lose most of my salespeople. Dave, I'd like to have another word with you about...
All right, it's like with the acting thing that Sherilyn Barnes does in her TikTok. Dave, I'd like to have another, I'd like to have a talk with you.
About the schedule for the new product catalogue?
Oh, come on, Rick, not again.
Oh, come on, Rick, not again.
Dave, and my salespeople are really anxious.
Oh, spare me, Rick. I've actually got important things to worry about.
Wait a minute, that's not Mr. Hugh Jackman, is it?
Dave, if you'll just hear me out.
Rick, I'm not about to start changing schedules just because...
Is that Hugh Jackman?
Well, just because...
The thing is, Dave, if we don't provide the updated info to our customers...
I can't tell because the damn accent makes them all look hot.
Hey, Rick, in all the time I've been here, we've never lost any customers. Well, none that mattered anyway. Look, I've got to get...
I think that is Hugh
back to this. I've got a lot on
Jackman.
my plate this afternoon.
Girl, if I went to Australia, I'd be in so much debt. Worse debt than what I am. Because, honey, every salesman, I'd be just whatever they said. Honey, I'd be swooned, honey.
Thank you.
So, I didn't react to his behaviour. I kept my emotions in check and my mind on my objectives. The interesting thing was, he stopped attacking when he realised I wasn't fazed by his tactics. Still didn't listen to me, though.
Well, maybe that's because you wouldn't listen to him.
What do you mean?
Well,
Donnie, I mean, I figured your taste would be a little off, obviously. But it's okay, though, honey.
maybe you need to stop meeting him head on.
Considering you thought the acting was good and was... Story.
And instead, take his side.
I
Do the
can't.
unexpected. If you want him to
I
listen
couldn't
to
even
you,
say it
then you start listening
fast
to him.
altogether,
If
Donnie.
you want
I'm
him to agree
sorry,
with
honey.
you,
I
then start
failed.
agreeing with him.
But some of the things he says are just plain wrong. How can I agree with him then?
Well, you don't have to agree with everything he says. Just concentrate on the things you can agree with. The important thing is to let him know you're listening.
Okay, so I listen, I nod, I say I see and aha where appropriate.
That's right. And make sure you paraphrase what he's saying.
Okay, again, who the hell has time for all this?
You mean repeat his main points back to...
Why is she coaching him? Grow up there, honey. You're a man, and man at that, you're like an Australian man, honey.
That's right. What you're doing is acknowledging what he's saying and
Donnie, I'm not on Rebel, I'm on Truth Social, honey.
how he's feeling. It's harder for him to be hostile if you give him that recognition.
But that doesn't mean he'll automatically
Girl, whoop his ass.
agree with what I'm saying.
No, that's right. But what you're doing is creating an environment that will make communication...
Oh, Dylan, Megan McCain needs to watch this video. Totally.
You should still express the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, something happened at her job.
Hello, Mr. Booth.
Oh, what in the world?
I hear there's
Girl, Mr. Palm.
been a problem with one of our deliveries.
Oh, look, it's just a complete stuff-up. I don't know how you people stay in business. I really don't.
Oh my God. You people.
And what's actually happened, Mr. Booth?
I ordered 50 reams of Watermark A4 from you people to be delivered yesterday morning for a big run that had to be finished this morning.
Uh-huh.
Well, it didn't get here until 2
Girl,
o'clock yesterday.
it's that B. Arthur Berg says. It looks like B.
Anyway,
Arthur.
we had to work all night, and then we discovered that you'd only supplied 45 reams.
Metallic hairnet.
Oh dear.
Dylan.
No wonder you're upset. How frustrating.
That's putting it mildly. I've probably lost a damn good client over this mess.
I'm so sorry you've had such a problem, Mr. Booth. You've been with us for so long and you've been such a valued customer. You're the last person we want to see unhappy.
Well,
can I offer you this coupon for a free McRib?
Well, I am unhappy.
Can I offer you this coupon for a free McBobby down at the McDonald's?
I've a good mind not to pay for that delivery.
I'm sure we can work things out.
Well, you can choose not to pay for it, but we will be processing the credit report.
Mr. Booth. Now, there seems to have been a misunderstanding along the way somewhere. Your order was noted as an afternoon delivery, unless there was an incorrect entry, or perhaps one of your people forgot to tell us that you needed the order in the morning.
Oh, I don't think so. Anyway, that doesn't explain why we got 45 reams and not 50.
No, it certainly doesn't. Let me make a few calls this end, and if you could find out exactly what your people requested in terms of delivery time, I'll call you back in about 20 minutes. Does that sound all right?
I guess it'll do.
McCars? Is
I'm
that
sure we
it?
can work this out, Mr. Booth.
McCars?
I hope so.
McCars?
Bye
McCars? McCars? Ding away, my baby. Ding away
Anyway,
at
in the end, we got
McCars.
things resolved. He paid for the delivery, and he's still a
It's
customer.
such a beautiful
All
language.
thanks to letting him know.
I just haven't
Right,
got
well,
time.
accent. It's really not.
But
Well,
you
it's,
still
I
can't
don't know.
understand
Dialect,
that.
whatever the
What are
hell
you
you want to
going
call
on
it.
A damn lot. I've got 3 meetings on the same
That is, y'all, I'm telling y'all, that is the guy that plays Wolverine, Henny.
afternoon. I've got an all-day seminar on tomorrow. And to make
I think that's him.
matters worse, I've got to have this report ready for Pete Simpson by Friday.
I'm sure Russia could benefit for this video. They totally could, Simon.
And you're talking to me.
That's
about
him.
catalog
Look at him.
schedules?
That's him. I'm just playing. That is not. That's not him. That's not Michael. That's not him. That's not Hugh Jackman. Girl, Briantology, no damn. That's Hugh jacked up. Girl, it does look like William Dafoe with Anne Jackman. I can't. Oh my God, my eyes. Ding, 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 Donnie wins. Oh my God. Sorry, he looks like Curious George's human dad.
Yeah, I certainly agree. You got your work cut out for you.
That's just a paramedic and a Michael Myers.
I know the feeling. Rather be on holiday, eh?
You better believe it.
So, what's the report for Pete Simpson all about?
He wants to look at the expense allocations for the promotions budget. Look, I tell you, it's no bed of roses.
Okay, we're going to play a little game. Okay, we're going to play a game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, playing a game. You really have a major crush on Hugh Jackman. You have 1 to 2 drinks and a night out in Australia, and you find this man. Do you go home for a prayer session because he kind of looks like Hugh Jackman, or you just go home alone, back to your hotel, or your hostel, or whatever they call it over there, your dingo retreat? Come on, girl. I'm just saying, it's pretty close. Beckham says alone. Arlene says staying in the USA. Trish says home alone. You had 2 drinks. Come on now, 2 drinks. Oh my God. I can't. Y'all are killing me. I would, after 2 drinks of bottles of vodka.
Here at the moment.
Yeah, it makes it tough. My problem is our salespeople desperately
Would it be degrading if you tell him, like, can I call you Hugh Jackman?
need an updated catalog.
And then he conned you because you're a 68-year-old woman and you have cataracts, so you bring him back home to the United States. You tell everybody you're dating Hugh Jackman, and then your best good Judy, she's wanting to tell you so bad, like, Henny, That's not Hugh Jackman. You're like, I'll be getting a table for me and my husband, Hugh Jackman. And then they're like, oh my God, Hugh Jackman. And then they're like, oh, okay.
I told them we were geared up for big sales, and now they're breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I can see things are tough for you too. Look, just tell them to back off, okay? I'll see you later.
You tell him to put on the old school Wolverine mask.
Later.
Oh my God.
Could have been worse. Hi, you ready for lunch?
Is that it?
See you there in 10. Bye.
Dollar Tree Hugh Jackman, totally.
So how are you going with you-know-who?
I listened.
Wait, did she slaps him? I think she slaps him.
Help for you from one of the other departments.
Now you're thinking.
Oh, she didn't slap him. I thought she slapped
His
him.
advice.
That'd be the last.
Ask him for his advice.
On that one?
It's great.
Well, don't get too excited. My production schedule stays the same.
Yeah, fair enough. Why is your schedule so locked in anyway?
It's locked in because that's the way it is.
Oh.
I mean, how about getting some more help?
It's not as easy as that. I'm trying to keep advertising costs low, right? If I put on extra staff...
Great
to bring out
value
the new catalog
Wolverine,
ahead of
Mega
schedule,
Man
then my
says.
budget starts to look silly and Alan starts asking questions. I won't do it, Rick.
Oh, I understand those
Yeah,
pressures on me. My problem is I got salespeople screaming
It's his
at me to
nose.
support
If he got his nose
on
thickened,
this
he
new
would look
product
like
line,
him.
and I can't get it to them as quickly as they want it. What would you do in my situation, Dave?
Tell them to try patience for once in their lives. No, well, for a start, I would establish whether they actually need this extra stuff that quickly
No, we
or
need
not.
you fighting, Henny.
Hey.
Let's see how they end. Yeah, it's a certain angle. Was that the theme song to Fuller House? All right, this is Street Style. I don't know what this is. We'll see.
Def Jam.
No! Of course they're white. I mean, of course they are. Could we be any more shocked?
Okay, cut it.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead.
What? She looks like the lady that went up to the asteroid. Remember they all booped themselves off? They were in that cult, Henny?
Okay, cut it.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. You want to turn your feet out. I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip-hop.
Henny, no. Don't you dare. Henny, girl, don't go to Chicago doing that. Girl, you're going to get shot quick, Henny.
What this is with hip, I'm going to do this backwards. My feet are straight.
Oh, my God.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. You want to turn your feet out.
Listen, I have no problem. Like, if you want to dance hip-hop, I don't care what your race is. Do you, boo? But if you're going to do it, can you do it right? Like, can we not... Girl, like, what was that movie with that actress where it's sort of like a white savior film, but it's like reverse, where the white girl wants to dance hip-hop, but her family makes her dance like, you know, like classical ballet, and then she dates a black guy, and then they force her to dance. What is that name? What is that? Save the Last Dance or whatever. Like, I was blushing in that movie. This is really blushing, Henny.
I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip-hop. What this is with hip-hop is everything's down low.
Someone invited her to the cookout. Let her stand in the corner. Now she feels involved.
It all is in a plie. I think the first thing that you need to know about hip-hop, it's all about your posture.
Girl, what? Like, oh my God, I can't. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong dancing hip-hop, but why are you trying to explain it and you're doing it so bad?
What this is with hip-hop is everything's down low. It all is in a plie. I think the first thing that you need to know about hip-hop, it's all about your posture. And you know, growing up, my posture was really bad. My mom used to tell me all the time.
What if this is Tupac and Tupac was trans or something and escaped from the public eye. You never know. You never know. You can't prove a negative.
Stand up straight. Stand up straight. Well, you know what? I was standing up straight. And hip hop is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And ah. The more we...
Oh my. 1,
2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And ah.
I feel like she is. This is what I feel like's happening. I feel like this is on the Next Generation. This is on Enterprise, and she has got some credits in the what is the room called? The holodeck, honey. And she has went back to the 80s, late 80s, and she's in a simulation, honey. And she's just trying to get her mind in the rhythm, honey.
The more we... 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And hip hop is...
Dylan, not thinking she's into club when she's swinging like Liza Minnelli in Cabaret.
This.
Girl, stop.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And ah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Could you imagine she's coming towards you in a back alley like this with a gun?
I was standing up straight. And hip hop is this. 1,
and 2, and 3, and 4.
Hit. Ah. And ah. The more relaxed. 2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And ah. The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop. And ah. The more relaxed you are. 2, 3, 4. Hit. Ah. And ah. 1, 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 2, 3.
Rachel Maddow has hit rock bottom since Space Ghost.
4. Hit. Ah.
This is too much.
Ah. The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop. This is the first thing I want.
It's Clay Aiken teaching us hip hop. I figured it out. Oh, girl. Megan McCain, get your bestie. Get your bestie, Megan McCain.
Say to you, you want to do hip hop? You got to stand like this. In a hip hop head, we have this. Boom, bam, every time. Or Your hands are always like this. Start out just hitting it.
Girl, I need her to get a prop gun now.
This is what we...
Wait a minute. I'm getting kind of confused. Was that her or was that a man? Is that the same person?
This is what we call popping. Straight. Straight. I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that.
That stereotypes aren't always real. She got upset she went to a hip hop club and didn't see black people in baggy pants.
What?
I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that. I took some of this from an African piece.
Girl, stop!
In the African piece, it was like this. But in hip-hop, it's like this. See, there's a difference.
Could we not have one black person?
This is me. This is how I am. This is a lifestyle. This is it. I'm into points a lot.
I'm also getting a vibe of Mel C. She just moved to America and went crazy.
But they're not your average points. People ask me all the time, what are you going to do when hip-hop goes out? Hip-hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style. So it can go out. Hit, flex foot.
Has anybody ever seen this in a hip-hop music video? I've never seen this dance, Henny.
Bent back. It's all in your attitude. It's right here in your face.
Please pull out a gun.
And how you dress is the way you look. I want to tell you another thing that makes hip-hop hip-hop. I do this at the end of class, every class. I hit here, and I hit here, hit here. Sometimes I vary it. I'll give them a ba. They look at me like I'm crazy, but then they know this right here is me.
What?
And then I give them the peace. I'm out.
Oh, I need more of her. I would totally spend $80 for her.
And that's what makes, you don't want to do that. Look at my feet. My feet are straight.
Okay, cut it.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. You want to turn your feet out. I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip-hop. What this is with hip-hop is everything's down low. It all is in a plie. I think the first thing that you need to know about hip-hop, it's all about your posture.
If she had dreads, I would fall
growing up,
out.
My posture was really bad. My mom used to tell me all the time, stand up straight, stand up straight. Well, you know what? I was standing up straight. And hip-hop is this.
Oh, Henny.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit. And the more relaxed you are, that's what
Girl, Madonna in tomorrow's video.
This is the first thing I will say to you. You want to do hip-hop? You got to stand like this. In a hip-hop head, we have this. Boom, bam. Every time. Or Your hands are always
Kind of looks like if Martina McBride was Butch.
like this. Start out just hitting it, hitting it, hitting it.
Hitting it, hitting it.
This is what we call popping. Straight. Straight. I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that. I took some of this from an African piece. In the African piece, it was like this, but in hip-hop, it's like this. See, there's a difference. This is me. This is how I am. This is a lifestyle. This is it. I'm into points a lot, but they're not your average points. People ask me all the time, what are you going to do when hip-hop goes out? Hip-hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style. So it can go out. Hit, flex foot, bent back. It's all in your attitude. It's right here in your faces and how you dress. It's the way you look. I want to tell you another thing that makes hip-hop hip-hop. I do this at the end of class, every class. I hit here, and I hit here, hit here. Sometimes I vary it. I'll give them a ba. They look at me like I'm crazy, but then they know this right here is me. And then I'll
Girl,
give
you
them
know they roasted her. You
out.
know they roasted her. You know they roasted her, Henny. Girl, they roasted her. All right, my friends.
Program for legs.
Let's see. Why did it go to the end? Street style hip hop. We need to find that full video or some more of her. All right, this is Hunting. Let's see what this is.
Hi, folks. I'm Fletch Remington. I have one overwhelming passion in this world.
Stuffing bodies in your freezer.
And that is hunting. You know, this vehicle of video has provided a new format with which to gain further insight into hunting. Over the past few years, I've seen
Girl, he is man. You can see his man giant, Henny.
a lot of videos about every conceivable aspect of the sport.
Aspect? Spread.
Rattling your horns to calling geese or grunting like a white-tailed deer. I've watched these videos, and of course, there is always a little something to learn. Yet, there always seems to be something missing.
What?
Hello again, everybody. This is Fletch Remington. Let's go inside and see the latest.
What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the style show is about to begin.
What is this? He's a Cheeto, Henny.
Wearing the latest in honey, newest fabric. That little something that is the difference between an average hunter and a great hunter. To complete this fine outfit, Dirk is rakish, fashionable, and cozy. In his one-piece union suit of soft, natural lamb's wool by Skidmark.
By Skidmark?
We'll look at all phases of hunting.
By Skidmark?
And pass on to you that little elusive detail. That little detail which is the truth.
Santa of the wilderness.
For evening wear this fall, Don is wearing an attractive camel blazer from Stream Brothers. Made from the latest in camel fabrics by Dirt Match. The blazer features the two-button contemporary look.
Oh, yes. Lindsey Graham, yes, honey.
On a rainy day in the woods, Debbie will join Don wearing the finest in rain gear. When the sun comes out, Debbie is ready.
I was younger then, I needed the money. Oh, she's getting me too. Girl.
These great new hunting fashions show a trend toward a more natural look this year. We've seen the opportunity to include hunting garb in everyday life.
Who is this for, though? I mean, the trashiest redneck you know. What in the world? What is this? What?
When it snows, Big Bear Lake is a busy place. But it's quiet here in Trails End Trailer Park.
What?
Our mobile home looks calm, but it has become a doll's house. Poor Dino, our mascot, has been relegated to the kitchen. You can just imagine that if he were alive, he would leave home. The reason for his perch will be revealed post-haste.
What?
Once upon a time, this was our uncluttered living room.
What?
Dina once had a nice place in this corner, but
Did
now
Dina die?
it's full of dolls.
Oh, Henny. Not the goddamn dolls.
Look at this, more dolls.
Not the damn dolls. Oh, wait a minute, Henny. Oh, hell no, Henny. No, ma'am. That woman with them black eyes has got to go, Henny.
Here, too.
And that doll with that extended forehead, you could land a jet on it. Hell no, Henny.
There's no place to sit. Would you believe? Boxes of dolls in a shed? They've invaded the bedroom. I tell you, they are all over. This is where we're supposed to sleep.
Henny.
Mrs. Smith.
Oh, That's Andy Warhol, Henny, in a wig.
Mr. Smith and Dino are prejudice.
Predators?
Doll collecting is now the third most popular of all collections. I have about 600.
And she got these before eBay, y'all.
$70. And I buy, and sell, and trade, and even adopt.
Oh, never mind. Baby, she is eBaying before eBay, Henny.
I did adopt 2 orphans.
Henny. That's Mitch McConnell, Henny. Girl, no, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Look at little baby Chelsea Clinton over there to the right. Who wants a little dog treat?
Little Miss No Name and Poor Pitiful Purr.
Poor pitiful Pearl. Why is Pearl pregnant? What? Why does poor pitiful Pearl have a baby bump? What? Girl, not Putin to the right. This is definitely pre-baby
My
oopsie.
husband helps me keep a card file on all my dolls. Each doll is
Yeah, he's doing
identified
more than keeping stuff on file,
with a
honey.
tag that matches the card in the file. Here's my daddy now.
Okay. When Mike Pence was calling his wife mother, we thought it was weird. But it's effing creepy for you to be married to that man and you call him your daddy. Okay. No, ma'am. Honey, you are 60-something years old. Don't call your man daddy.
Busy typing cards to the file. Many of the dolls which I acquire are naked, and I must make clothes for them. This I enjoy. Here's an outfit I made for Daddy's doll.
Daddy's
Of
doll.
course, I had to make a dress for her sister. This girl got a gingham outfit. And a few others I designed.
Brian, thank you so much for the super chat, honey. I tell you what, though, for the time, I'm guessing this is like the late 50s, early 60s. She looks, I mean, her outfit's gorgeous. Her own outfit. Early stages of Buffalo Bill, totally. Donation. Donation.
This is my most elaborate creation.
Oh.
Speaking of creations, let me show you some by Esther Moore of Lucerne Valley, a dear friend of mine. Esther made this one.
Oh, honey. Mommy liked to drink, did she? All right, next.
For giggles.
Okay.
Daddy was enamored by this husky.
Daddy was enamored by this one? Uh-huh. Daddy did something to her face, honey.
Boy.
Yeah.
Esther also made these authentic costumes for my Shirley Temple.
Did you dig up Shirley Temple's head and stick it on the doll?
The little colonel. Captain January.
Oh, I remember that one.
Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. Stand up and cheer. Heidi.
Damn,
and
honey.
Curly Top. Aren't they just beautiful? And here is Esther Moore's Snow White. A pilgrim and a nun. A senorita from Mexico. Lay. Mary Poppins.
No.
Rosalind of Shakespeare's time.
Girl, she's so pale, though, honey.
Little Lord Fauntleroy with a lady, probably his mother.
Probably his mother. You don't know who the hell the dolls are?
Frederick II in the 17th century. Look how elaborate it is.
Honey, it looks like all the other ones. They look dead, honey, like they got polio.
Here is Louise of Lorraine.
Oh,
In
honey.
Henry III's time, circa 1601.
Jesus.
A flying dress, circa Regency, the year 1770. And of course, you recognize old Henry VIII.
I mean, some of them, her talent is in fashion, I'll give her that, but the dolls are still creepy. These are definitely Funko Pops. You're right, Donnie.
Yard sales are one source. Many yard sales have no dolls at all.
She is Andy Warhol, honey. This has to be in California. Yes, sorry, it did. It said a trailer park in California, didn't it? Damn, honey. She got that peach, though, honey. She got the peach that screeches, honey. How much for the doll?
Spot a rare find. And some are quite shabby, poor things.
Oh, honey.
Many of them have been mistreated.
Mistreated?
Other sources are the flea markets. You have to get there early to find the good buyers.
Damn, honey, look at these dolls. Are you looking for some other kind of dolls? Come in back. Come on around to the back, honey.
One has to look sharp.
We got the back alley dolls.
This one is in Huntington Beach. There may be only a few booths that have dolls. Some of my new additions need new wigs.
Oh, girl,
We have to work together on this job.
She's about to wig it up, honey. Mama is getting lace front, honey. Oh,
She looks a lot better now. In the shed must be unpacked and brought up on the porch.
Damn, that's a big
Daddy makes much
cat.
of the work.
Please stop calling that man Daddy.
I then arrange the displays.
Mistress Kathy, just before her body died, she implanted her spirit into a Sawyer Brown Living Doll Corporation doll. Miss
doll ad
Swan
is in
doll. Oh my God, I love Miss Swan.
That's better that way.
Girl, you never know what you'll find on the internet. You really don't. Like, this was not queued up or anything when we found that. That's pretty wild, though. Girl, not constantly calling him Daddy, though. Oh, telephone manners, honey.
Welcome to the Telephone Pioneer Museum of New Mexico.
Telephone.
Come on, follow us.
Come on, we're going. Girl, hell to the no if you think you're going to wear them and go out to the library, honey. No, ma'am. Them are for Pamela Anderson only, honey.
The telephone was invented by a man named Alexander Graham Bell.
That's your friend Judy.
Accidentally spilled acid on his hand and yelled,
Their new company became known as AT&T, which is still a huge company today.
Awesome! Get this. She stayed too long at her post and was swept away in the floodwaters herself.
Well, damn, honey, she died and you say it so cheerfully.
How awful. She was really dedicated to her job.
For sure. My mom always tells me if you learn telephone
Oh my God.
manners now, it will help you later in life with business situations.
That's no way to talk to me. You have to have some manners. Baby, can't you see?
When you're making or placing those calls, get real and be polite. It's so easy, don't you know, if you just do it right.
Oh, honey, stop.
The horses even wore snowshoes in winter and sunglasses in summer.
Cool, and 2 years later, the U.S. was at war.
This is awesome.
Now space satellites could be sent up to space to send messages all over the world and into space.
Ooh, space.
Be cool. And keep your voice low, because in public, you're never alone. Never alone.
And AT&T paid for all of it. No way. Oh, they act like nobody else is around and talk really loudly.
Yo, dude.
Talk to me. What up? Cool.
Do you know what really drives me crazy?
What?
Cool music. Hello?
Could you tell me if you have any boy band CDs?
We have a lot of CDs. Come see for yourself. She's cool, huh? Over and over again. Oh, I almost forgot.
Talk, talk, talk. Everybody's talking.
Oh my God.
Replay.
A ring, what's up? Way back in 1875,
Wait, was this during Scream?
Alexander Graham Bell made the first one by...
No, it had to be after Scream for them to say, what's up? Wait, well, no, that was Scary Movie, not Scream, right? She does look like Carol Ann.
An accident, he did tell. But soon the telephone lines, they popped up everywhere. With cables, towers and poles, high up in the air.
Then launched the satellites into space, became leaders in the communications race. Now we chat to any place on the planet or out of space.
I mean, could she not just try to sing?
Everywhere I go, telephones keep calling.
Obviously, that's not them.
Don't you know?
Pricey, don't go into the phone box, Carol Ann.
I hear them ringing everywhere I go. Telephones keep calling, don't you know?
I get calls on my home and my cell phone too. We're all talking to you.
Oh God, that was pretty cringe. That was pretty cringe. We'll have to find that full video. Maybe somebody can find it if I can't find it. That one's pretty good. All right, this is Reppies. I don't know what this is. We'll see. What?
Don't you see? She's got potential.
Is she what you call a fixer-upper?
Man, fix me up with a pair of rollerblades, and I could go way faster than
Why is that one dinosaur in a diaper?
this.
With a little ingenuity and some elbow grease, you could make her a tour bus to sing about.
Okay, I thought I had a bad UK accent, Henny.
Seems like a lot.
Girl, it is the furries.
Yeah, not possible. Can't do it.
Can we get our money back?
We can
Mistress
do it
Kathy.
through Christ.
Look at a
We can do it through Christ?
bridge, crossing the river wide. It started out small, was built a little at a time. Just like the job we have seems like it can't be done. But we know with Christ, the better will be won.
Okay, now here's the plan.
I think we should go for double woofers.
Raprageous!
Ooh.
Tessa!
I was just trying to help.
Well, what do you know about a woofer?
Let's make a rainbow. To make a rainbow.
Girl, she's seducing the diaper one.
Oh, pretty rainbow.
Oh my God, Henny. That dinosaur don't even go to 1%.
Well, what do you know about a woofer?
Let's make a rainbow.
Let's make a rainbow.
Oh, pretty rainbow. Pretty rainbow. I'll paint a rainbow. Let's make a rainbow.
This is the mouth, Henny. Oh my God. Oh my God.
God's rainbow is full of colors. Oh.
Dylan, not her saluting the Axis powers with those gestures.
Woofers are way cool.
Oh my God, this is insane, Henny. Can you imagine? You work, seriously, you part-time work at like, what is that, Chuck E. Cheese? And so a casting director comes in and they're like, you know what, you're really good in that rat suit, darling. How about you want to make it big in Hollywood? So, casting couch happens. And you find out this is what you're doing. Like, oh my God, that's got to be horrible.
Oh, it's gonna seem like.
Let's make a rainbow. Let's make a rainbow. Let's make a rainbow. All right, this is To Have and to Hold. This has some copywritten stuff. Let's see. Take it all off.
Has some of the humor gone out of your marriage?
Do you find yourself ready to choke your spouse for things that you used to laugh about together?
If you talk like that in private, how you're talking to the camera, honey, I can understand him wanting to choke you, and I'm just being honest.
Differences that seemed little.
Now loom larger than life? Hi, we're Paul and Nicole Johnson.
And To Have and to Hold deals with serious issues. Issues like the differences between men and women's concepts of intimacy.
The way we get stuck using scripts in our marriage.
How to overcome obstacles that keep us from really communicating with each other.
But this video looks at these issues a little differently, in a way that will let you laugh and process them together.
For this reason, we've added discussion questions at the end of each sketch. Feel free to jot them down, or just pause the videotape and discuss them, answer them with your spouse. Either way, be open and honest. No pressure, no tests, just effective communication.
And who knows, maybe the next time one of these issues arises in your marriage, you'll find yourselves laughing about it together.
Okay. I didn't add that. That's not mine.
Why are we really going on this thing this weekend?
I added that one. Oh, they added
it might do our...
Okay. If you're gonna hang a painting in your home, you don't hang it so low that you're blocking it with lamps and other items. Don't do that.
Marriage more good if we just stayed home.
It'll be a good chance to get away, honey. Relax.
It makes that wall look huge and the space so small. No, ma'am.
Relax. Besides, the theme is intimacy.
Like I said, maybe we should just stay home.
Intimacy doesn't mean sex.
I know that. I know what intimacy is.
Sometimes I wonder.
That I don't know what intimacy means, or that I don't know what it means to you?
Is there a difference?
Oh, you bet there is. I know what your concept of intimacy is.
Oh, you do?
Sure I do. I may not agree with it, but I know what the ultimate intimate evening would look like to you.
What?
Wow, do tell.
It would begin with me.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't play my sound anymore because it's apparently flags copyright. We'll play that one now.
Waltzing in the door from work and sweeping you off of your feet. How was your day? I know what to do. I'll put these in water. You the children. So proud of
The dishes in the kitchen.
not to take you to your favorite restaurant. Le Pied de Deux.
What? Is he a vampire?
I could have shopped all night. That one was
Who is this? This is made for just horrible trash America. It really is. Who else would this be made
I could
for?
hardly a thing to hold.
This isn't made for like a Trump supporter.
Honey, is that what you think my concept of intimacy is?
You know it is.
I know it's not.
Oh, come on. I know you.
Only in America would you think solving a relationship instead of going to like a therapist, couple counselor, would be a VHS, tape. Like only in America, we're so lazy.
I know what you like.
I guess you don't know me as well as you think you do. Certainly not as well as I know you. Oh, yeah. Your perfect evening of intimacy would begin with you walking in the door from work. Perfect timing. I've just finished all the vacuuming, and I've changed the oil in the car, and I've cleaned out all those files. Honey, what a day. Your favorite. Here's your paper. And here's your remote.
Who reads the paper when they get home at night? It's already old news, honey.
Oops. Miley, Hey, you know what time it is? Game time! Hey, oh, it's Walter Jackson. He got traded today. He's in a new uniform tonight. We're number 32. Look.
You know who she reminds me of? Do you remember the Marsha's best friend? The one that had the lesbian that had the crush on her? That's who I feel like this girl is like typecasted as in Hollywood.
Look at him go. He's pulling 10 men!
What?
Spent the money that I got from my birthday. Really? Doors locked the night.
Is she working on the roads at night? I mean, why are you dressed like that?
You've got to be kidding.
Come on.
Maybe part. Describing is
I've been to be married to. What part?
These people are horrible. These girls are so horrible. I can't.
We noticed over the next few months that 5 scripts began to surface in our marriage.
Now, 5. That is pretty bad. But it ain't.
Oh, I can't. Girl, they're too much. All right, casual slipcovers. I think we might have seen this one, but we might not have. I don't know. Yeah, we watched this one.
I'm not going to get upset about this again. We've gone over
We watched that one. This is A Woman's Guide to Watching Football, 1986. I'm just gonna skip past that.
Quiet, Lois. It's 3rd down, 5 yard to go.
What's the matter?
Oh, it looks like a pass play. Oh no, quarterback's going back deep. Wide receiver's going down. No. Looks like a blitz. Oh! He got sacked. It's 4th down. They got a punt.
This is my friend Tom Dreesen. You probably know him as a comedian. Well, he's a sports fan first and a comedian second. And you know what? He lives and breathes and eats football. And I just don't understand it. And you know what else I don't understand?
Well, join the club, honey.
Tom and I went to school together, and I always had better grades. You know, my hand was always up before his.
Okay.
I just don't get football.
Oh, no.
So this is going to teach us, or we're just going to fake it? Girl, that chair is so ugly.
Okay, Tom.
That's it. They blew him up.
All right, that is it. I have had it. I'm sick of feeling left out. You have got to teach me how to understand the game of football.
Lois, you want to understand football? Go out and keep with the track. I told him we were
I mean, basically, I feel like these tapes is always like washed up actors or comedians, and they're just trying to get a check, honey, and you really don't learn anything.
Tommy, is that you?
It's just a free.
Hey, Tim.
Wait a
Good to see you
minute.
too, Tim. This is a good friend of mine. Her
Lois
name
Hall.
Hi, Lois.
Hi.
Oh, wait a
Thanks.
minute.
Tom says you're a wonderful football player.
Thanks. Maybe you should come out.
Girl, I'm ready to learn football
Lois,
now,
since I think we should
honey.
learn a little bit about the game before we go out to watch them play.
Yeah, right.
I tell you what, let me change. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. You're fine.
Tim and I work out together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can leave now, honey.
Lois, you know the best place to start learning about football is from
God,
the
he is gorgeous, honey.
Well, let's start with the players and the jobs that they do first.
Okay, now this is what I know about sports.
Oh,
There are 5 people.
zoom back out.
And there are
This is a
9
bad
people in
angle.
baseball.
It's the hair for me.
There are 11
Zoom back, yeah,
players
okay,
on the
there we
football
go.
team.
3 out of 3, Lo.
Okay, now the team that's got the ball and is trying to make the touchdown, that's called the offense. The team that doesn't have the ball and is trying to keep the other team from making a touchdown is called the defense.
I feel like they should just kept him
It's just
shirtless
a
if
big
they wanted
jumble
us
of
to
bodies, and I
learn.
don't really get it.
You know, I think I know what you mean. It's something like this.
Yeah. Okay, you see what I mean? These guys are going up here.
Oh, they really are
These
teaching
guys
you
are-
how to play. I thought it was just BS.
Yeah?
I tell you, that's perfect. And they're basically pass defense.
Okay. And then we've got safety, and that's down here?
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
Tommy
All
Ray.
right.
Well, they're called that because they're the last line of defense.
Okay.
That's right. Great.
Uh-huh.
Now, what do you think the whole job of this defense is to do?
He is gorgeous, honey. All right, enough of that, though. I mean, I'm just saying, if they wanted us to learn, they would have kept it off. This is roasting lamb in the microwave. Let's see how this goes. Roasted lamb in the... Wait, are we not going to actually cook it?
Now.
Oh,
I gave
honey. Uh-uh.
Okay, so here we have the lovely butterflied lamb cooked in the micro grill.
The
The instructions on the packet said to bake it in the oven for 60 minutes. Now, I gave it 25 minutes. Let's give it a cut and see how it's looking.
Oh, honey. Why is this on metal, honey? Why are you cutting on metal?
Beautiful, rare lamb.
Girl, that's going to ruin your knife.
Now, I ended up giving the potatoes another...
Oh, that's hurting me,
5
honey.
minutes. They were cooked, but I like my potatoes crunchy.
All the metal that's going in her
So,
food.
give me a moment, and I will show you how it all looks.
Honey, why is she cutting that?
Well, this is very hot, and you can probably hear it sizzling. You can still pick it up with hands. Now, let's have a look at those potatoes.
Oh, honey. Oh,
Whoa.
girl. No, ma'am.
Beautiful roast potatoes to go with my beautiful lamb.
Girl, the plates, honey. And you got metal shavings in your food, honey. Girl, don't eat that. That ain't good for you, honey. Poor thing. Oh, Lord. Poor thing, honey. It definitely looks like Brittany's chicken. All right, let's see what else we got. This is microwave mahi-mahi fish. Note. Okay.
Hey team, it's Matt. I'm going to show you a real quick way to
okay.
cook some protein tonight. Fish. It's easy. You throw it in the microwave. It cooks out pretty much perfectly every time. If you pay attention to it, you can have it done in a couple minutes. It's really healthy. You don't add any fat. Just add a little bit of your favorite spices. What I have here is a piece of mahi-mahi. It's wild, which always try to buy wild fish. I get it at Costco. It comes in
I'm a wild woman.
frozen bags, individually frozen. They're really good for frozen fish. No, it's not fresh, but it's pretty good.
Honey, unless you're catching it yourself, there's no fresh fish in America unless you're like near the ocean.
Again,
it's all
Joe's,
shipped to the store frozen.
This stuff is really good.
Even when you think you buy it fresh.
Sea salt in it, so
He's got a gorgeous body, though.
Just put a good bit of that on there. For
Girl,
a few
get to
minutes
the
on
microwave.
paper towels. Try to absorb some of the moisture out of it. Cover it up and pop it in the microwave.
But you're putting it in the microwave.
About 6 ounces, a little over, is I'll throw it in the microwave for about
He's got an elevator in his
a minute.
home.
Check it. Put it back in for another 45 seconds to a minute. Check it. It usually only takes 2 to 3 minutes, and it's perfectly done. So here it is after 1 minute in the microwave. You can see it's not quite done, still a little pink in the middle. One more tip, take a hot pad, put it under the plate before you put it in the microwave, because these plates get really hot. Then when you pull it out, you won't burn the heck out of your fingers.
Okay. Yeah, he's very well built.
There's another 45 seconds. Should be really close by now. Yeah. Looks awful close. Just like Poke in the middle, yeah, it's definitely done. Minimum 45 seconds of cook
Fish
time.
in the microwave. The house smells
Served out
wonderful,
about 6
honey.
ounces. It's really good. I'll just flake some of it here for you.
That
so you
serves
can see
a family of 6.
perfectly done. There it is. Very simple, very healthy, and really good, really moist fish. As long as you don't overcook it, don't overnuke it. Just cook.
Okay, well, you know what? Good for you. All right, grilling steak in the microwave.
You want to know how to cook these steaks in that microwave in 5 minutes?
How? How?
Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how. Steak in the microwave with this grill. All right, we're going to grill in the microwave.
Okay.
So, what we got to do, all we got to do is cut our meat up, season it. I like to season steak with steak and chive.
Oh, honey.
Okay?
Girl, that steak is so burnt. Look at that steak, y'all. Girl, it looks like beef jerky, honey.
So I'm just going to season our steaks here. So after they're all seasoned up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why does his steak already look cooked? Girl, is he microwaving beef jerky for real? You got a bad cut. Girl, that is, I think you bought steak, but they gave you turd, honey.
So I'm just going to season our steaks here. So after they're all seasoned up, this grill here.
Ma'am, that is, girl, I'm telling you, something ain't right with that meat, honey. Steak should be red, honey.
With steak and chive. Okay? So I'm just going to season our steaks here. So after they're all seasoned up, this grill here.
Girl, them are dog droppings, honey. No, ma'am.
We'll do multiple things. We're going to grill today. So I'm going to turn the lid so it sits all the way down onto the steaks. Okay? It's going to cook from both sides, top and bottom. This thing is amazing. Well, I'm going to throw it in the microwave for about 5 minutes.
That's got to be liver.
5 minutes is all it's going to take to cook these steaks.
Yeah, because it's already cooked, whatever the hell it is.
Stick with us. We'll be right back.
He probably got it out of his victim. Why do you have so many keys? I don't trust anybody that's got that many keys. You should not have that many keys unless you got somebody locked up in that house, honey. Hell to the no, ma'am.
We're down to our about last 5 seconds of this.
He's got mace.
Make sure when you get this product out of the microwave, you use pot holders.
I'm not trusting nobody that's got that many keys chained to their body, honey. Open that door, honey. Open that unfinished door now.
Okay? Because it does get very hot.
Again, that little Tupperware horrible plastic microwave thing is $200. $200.
But
I think he did say steak
Make
with
sure
us.
when you get this product is all it's going to take to cook these steaks. Stick with us. We'll be right back. We're down to our about last 5 seconds of this. Make sure when you get this product out of the microwave, you use pot holders, okay? Because it does get very hot. But these should be some of the best steaks you've ever had. 5 minutes.
I wonder if he's single, if he would steak with me.
In the microwave is all it takes. Okay? I don't see how you're gonna get a better looking steak in 5 minutes out of the microwave ever. So, if you want to know more about this product and many more that we have, please let me know in the comments below and I'll get right back to you. Have a good day.
Hello, coffee, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Girl, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, girl, he is going all out. We've got tired of cereal, have an omelet. We got steamed tilapia and carrots. Oh, yeah.
You want to know how to steam this in that microwave? Stay with us, and I'm going to show you how. Back. Today, we're going to be doing steaming. Okay, this product here, they call it our 4-in-1. So, this will do 4 things, okay, in one thing.
It looks like a planner, honey.
Today, we're going to be steaming. So we're going to take the
that plastic, girl, no.
lid off. We're going to take one of those out. We're going to take this
plastic.
out. And then we're going to fill our base up with water to steam. So after I fill this up with water, I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to throw my vegetables in here, okay? I like carrots. I love steamed carrots, so I'm going to have a ton of steamed carrots today.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey.
Okay? Now I'm going to throw this little bit shallower one on top of that. Now I'm going to throw a couple tilapias in there. So we're doing fish.
Okay. He's steaming pre-fried breaded tilapia fish. Yeah, that's going to be a soggy hot mess. Girl, no, you don't want to steam fried fish, honey.
Okay? Then I'm going to take my lid, set it right down on top.
You don't want to do that, honey.
Now I'm going to throw it in the microwave for about 6 minutes. The tilapia is still frozen. It just came out of the freezer, okay? So I'm going to throw it in for 6 minutes, and we're going to check it, and we'll come back and see where it's at.
6 minutes?
And then if we have to throw it in for longer, we
There's no way, because 6 minutes, the water's just going to be getting up to boil, honey. There's no way it's going to defrost that, honey.
can. But I think it only
And the carrots are going to be hard, honey.
So I'm going to throw this in the
There's no way 6 to 8 minutes it's going to be
microwave.
done.
You stay tuned.
It's never gonna
so we're at the
steam.
tail end of our 6 minutes here. It's about ready to go off. Let's pull it out and see what we got. Now, one thing about this is, it is a steamer. It doesn't get very hot on the handles. Also, if you leave this lid on, it's going to continue cooking. So the steam is still in there and it's going to continue cooking until I remove it. So let's remove it and see what we have here first.
That's cold, honey.
Yep, kind of like I thought. We're still a little cold.
You did not think it was going to be done. No, ma'am. You thought it was going to be done in 6 minutes, honey. I cannot stand people when they think they're always right. Like, just admit, it's okay. It's no big deal. But just be like, oh, my God, I thought it'd be done in 6 minutes. But he can't because he's in an MLM and he's trying to shell out, Tupperware so you'll sign under him. So he can't say, oh, I was wrong.
So I'm going to pop it back in the microwave.
Who would have thought someone that joins an MLM can't do basic cooking and figure out math and all that? You would never have guessed. You never have guessed.
Another 4 to 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Once again, we're at the tail end of our time. There it is.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be done either.
Let's see what we have. Oh, much better.
Much better. It's still a little hard in the center, honey. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Pull that out, throw that on there.
Oh, look at it, how soggy the outside is.
Like I said, it's very hot and it's still steaming. Throw some carrots on there.
Oh, them are not done, honey.
Doesn't that look good? So, if you want to know more
Cut it for us, honey.
about this product
Cut it for us.
and some of the other ones we use on the show,
Cut it for us.
drop a comment down.
See, it's almost like it's not about the product. It's just about getting people to sign up under you. That's what I never understand with all these girls. They can't cook. They don't use the crap. They just want to sign other people under them so they get their bonuses and get more people because it's a damn pyramid scheme, honey. Girl, bye, honey.
Down below, and I'll get right back with you. Have a good
Why did you cut into the carrots, honey? Because it's all BS, honey. It's BS. Girl, baby, bye. Baby, bye. Let's see. He's got tilapia, White Castle sliders. We've seen one similar to that one. Cinnamon rolls. Yeah, we've seen that one. They all use basically the same recipes. All right, this is porterhouse steak. Girl, not a porterhouse in the Tupperware.
Hey everybody, this is Beth, your favorite Tupperware lady, and I'm coming from my kitchen tonight to show you how to make steaks in the microwave using your Micro Pro grill.
Girl, no.
First of all, I'm just going to tell you just a little bit about it.
Girl, don't ruin that good. Look at those cuts. Those are some good cuts.
Around the edge, and then you've got an encapsulated
Girl, stick them on the grill.
Stainless steel outside, and the rubber is actually what keeps makes it safe for you to put the Micro Pro grill into the microwave.
Please do not do this to those tanks.
There is a...
I love how she acts like there's two settings, like it's a real device. Girl, it's plastic.
Grill setting, and then there's a casserole setting. So basically, you can actually...
Girl, not them. That. Oh my God! Don't do that to those steaks.
An inductor on the lid, and it has one.
An inductor
on the bottom, and a non-stick surface on the inside.
You mean it has iron on the inside?
So today I'm going to be making porterhouse steaks, bone in.
It has an abductor.
And I have let them marinate for just a little bit. So we're going to stick one in here now.
Marinate.
And
marinate. Girl, she's not putting salad dressing on her steaks. Salt and pepper, honey. That's it.
So there's just enough.
A little bit of butter, maybe. Maybe some rosemary. That's it, honey.
Gully or whatever you want to call it on the outside that will suck in all of the juices.
What?
And take it away from the meat. So what we're going to do, I'm going to place it on the grill setting, which is right here.
She's already doing this wrong. And the reason I know this because we've watched a million of these videos. You're supposed to put that thing in the microwave without the steak in it for like 5 minutes, and it gets super hot, and then you put the meat in there and it starts searing it, honey. But it's a really good cut of meat that she's ruined.
Here. And
yeah, I love her black granite.
There's an arrow on the side of the Micro Pro grill, and that shows you where you put it. So if I do the grill setting, it's like this. If I was going to make it a casserole setting, it would do this, so it's not sitting on top of the meat. But tonight we're going to do on the grill.
Oh my God,
and the grill
honey.
takes about 2 minutes to actually get heated up to the amount of temperature that it needs to be in order to cook the food.
You have a lovely kitchen. Use your kitchen.
It'll stop. It'll stay that temperature the entire time.
I mean, she has a nice home.
Even cooking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stick this in my microwave. It doesn't matter what wattage you have. You want to put it on, normally if it's warmed up, 4 minutes, but tonight, since it's not warmed up, the first time I'm going to do 6 minutes in the microwave.
Tonight is the night you're gonna get the best. I'm cooking you steak on my breast. I don't know. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my God, it's the Tupperware Godfather. That scared the hell out of me. Jesus Christ, they're making sure she's filming a video, honey, and doing it right, honey. Girl, don't piss them off, girl. The mafia, honey.
And then I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, the microwave on off, so let's go ahead and
They don't play, girl. Don't join her downline. You'll get shanked, honey. Girl, look at this. It's smoking. That plastic is burning. She probably just opened it up and didn't clean it, and she didn't clean off the plastic residue, honey.
I can hear it sizzling.
Hey, are they? That sounds like a kitty cat.
I can hear it sizzling.
Oh my! She's got a cat in there.
All right.
Oh, it is a cat.
So let's.
It really.
All right.
What are they doing to the cat?
Let's see what we got in here.
That cat wants that raw steak.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Oh, girl, no.
It's got a little bit of water in here and juices and stuff, and that's because I used seasoning on it. If you use any type of seasoning that has salt in it, it's going to pull the moisture out of the meat, and it's going to cause it to steam. So what I want to do is I'm going to go over to the sink, and I'm going to dump some of this juice out.
Oh,
and I'm
honey.
going to flip it, and then once I flip it, I'm going to put it back in the microwave for a few more minutes.
Now, she had white wine before she started, and now she's on the red. Oh, honey. This is like the 50th take, honey.
So I'm going to go ahead.
She's on the red now, honey.
Use these pot holders.
Put
it on the casserole setting.
She's gonna pour hot liquid out with cotton pot holders, girl.
That way I can dump
If that gets soaked, you're gonna scald your
it
hand.
without losing the meat in the sink.
Yeah, something just seems it would be just easier to cook it on the stove in a cast iron skillet.
I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna flip this lid, and this does get
Girl, she is not drinking Arbor Mist.
hot. So if you make more, like, you know, if you have a family of 4 and you're gonna make more than one, obviously the longer you
Girl,
do this,
I'm having flashbacks to the 90s on my Arbor Mist craze. Who's with me? Come on, let's be honest, girls. We were all there at one time. We were at home watching Friends. Okay, well, before Friends. Party of 5, I'm sorry. Party of 5. Sipping our Arbor Mist, blackberry. All right, we've been there.
it's gonna get hot. Eventually you're gonna have to use hot pads to get it out of the microwave. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. And then I'm gonna put it back
Girl, that it's ruined.
on the grill setting. Right here.
Oh, it's
And I'm gonna
ruined.
go ahead and put it back in the microwave.
We were shampooing our hair with our oh God, what was the shampoo back then? Herbal Essence, Rose. It was all the craze, and sipping on Arbor Mist.
And I'm gonna do it for another 4 minutes, and then it should be perfect for medium rare.
Oh, what, girl? I really feel like the Tupperware Mafia's there, and they're like, "You haven't met your quota for the month, Missy. Tonight will be the night you swim with the plastics, unless you film the steak video."
Medium rare.
She hit herself in the face with a microwave. Girl, stop! And then she pulls it to her face. Girl.
All right, we'll see you in 4 minutes.
She is lit, honey.
All right. It just
Oh, she's even more lit now. Look at her face.
again, so we're gonna go ahead
She's
and pull it out of the
through,
microwave.
honey. Girl, look at the smoke, honey.
Really sizzling now. Listen to that.
It's really boiling on that plastic, honey. Oh, I love that black marble, though. Granite, whatever the hell it is. Girl, stop.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna cut it and make sure that it's medium rare.
Girl, it's ruined. Girl, that steak makes me so sad that it's ruined. I mean, I love steak. I love beef. I hate pork. I love beef and chicken. Girl, what are you eating? You don't even have a good knife? Oh, Listen to it. It's like rubber.
Let's see what we got.
Honey.
Probably more medium.
It's ruined,
But
honey.
it's done. It's ready to go.
It's ruined. Look
So,
at it. It's like
you
an
can get
eraser.
that, by letting me know in the comments, or if you have any questions, just let me know and we'll get you hooked up. But I promise this is the best investment you'll ever make.
Did you even, girl, define investment, honey? Because I think we have two different definitions. This is an investment? $200 and to start selling this crap for you, honey? Girl, stop. I don't understand.
Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to do a pot roast in the pressure cooker. And I'll see if I can figure out how to turn the camera, which I can't. So,
what?
Right here is all the ingredients.
Girl, you have money. Look at your kitchen. You can tell this lady has money. Use your kitchen. What are you doing?
And I have put some meat.
You want to put this in a Dutch oven, honey, and you want to sear that meat around, add some nice red wine to it, honey, cook it down, add your veggies, put it in the oven, honey. What are you doing?
On top.
She's not even searing the meat. Unglazing the pan with a nice red wine. Hell, a cheap Costco wine. What are you doing? A little bay leaf, some rosemary, some good beef stock.
Above the max line right there.
I
We'll try to put this in.
I don't understand.
And I always buy enough to make 2 pots. So when I'm done making this one, I'll have another one.
Girl, are you scared of seasoning? Can we get some type of seasoning?
Some gravy on top.
Gravy?
Make sure that you cover all the way to the max line.
Gravy? What?
Cover everything really good.
It's gonna
And then we're gonna stick it in the microwave for 30 minutes.
Oh my God, honey! She don't understand low and slow, honey. That's the reason you put it in a Dutch oven or a slow cooker, honey. It's a tough cut of meat, honey. It's a pot roast. You want it slow and slow so it tenderizes, honey. 30 minutes?
You line up the
She has a lovely home.
that are on it.
And she's cooking in this plasticware, honey.
It's kind of hard to see. And then you just turn it and then push this down to lock it into place. Yes, I need to put the handle back on it first. Like that. And then it goes in the microwave.
Girl, I'm just not believing this.
And we're gonna put it on for 30 minutes.
I mean, it's insane that you have money. We're gonna buy a kitchen, a nice big kitchen, right? Big kitchen has all this stuff, but we're just gonna use the microwave and plastic cookware. Like, that makes no sense.
And now we wait. And in a little bit we will have. All right, it's gone down, so we're gonna open it up and check it out, see what it looks like. Looks pretty good.
Oh my God, look how tough that looks.
Tender.
No, honey, that's not tender.
And that's it.
Girl, I mean, it's so dishonest. So dishonest. Pokes at it, it looks hard as a brick. It looks like some Mrs. Doubtfire's nose or something. I mean, come on, honey. Baby, bye. Baby, bye. Oh, she's selling, honey.
Persistence, and anybody that knows that the reason I have this one is because I'm probably one of the most tenacious people you'll ever meet in your life.
Oh, she's recruiting, honey.
Like a bulldog. So Suzette asked.
She's tenacious like a bulldog? Excuse me?
Lover, a little bit like a bulldog. So Suzette asked me to talk to you guys about persistence today. What does persistence mean to you? Anybody?
I'm guessing she's talking to her downline.
Keep it at it. Keep it at it. What else? Not quit. Do not quit. Don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer.
Don't take no for an answer when you're trying to sell Tupperware and get somebody to sign up under you. Okay, Henny.
Okay, one of my favorite motivational speakers is Andy Andrews. I don't know how many of you have ever heard about him, but he's a multimillionaire. Just a few short years ago, he was living on the street, under a bridge. Speak up. Can't hear you. Can't speak up. Got a cold.
Oh, honey, somebody told her to speak up, honey. She said, I can't speak up. Guess she's not too tenacious.
And he wrote a book.
Oh, okay, I was checking the date. I'm like, I hope it ain't Corona, but this is 2014.
And he had these rules that he lived by, and one of those was, don't give up. Never give up.
I can agree with that.
He goes to the publishing house, they turn him down. Company.
What is that
So
sound?
many times I just wanted to lay down and say, I can't do this anymore. But I had that rule, never give up. And that's what he did.
It's so cold, like it's just bizarre, honey.
Worksheet. I don't want you to write down on here what I'm saying.
Worksheet.
On here your things that you would do for these, because what works for me might not work for you. What works for Suzette might not work for you. Different things work for different people. We have to find our own
Microwave
niche
going
and do
down.
things the way that makes sense for
Mothership
us,
is landing,
and
Tommy
that way it is
says.
successful for us.
That man was a
Number two on my list here was do not take no's personally.
Exactly, Eric. And they're not getting paid.
I get probably 150 to 200 no's in your cart that have Tupperware on.
Is she
I have
crying?
my keychain that I have that has about 16 different little key fobs on it. And I let the kids swing it around while we're going through the store. And they have a blast with it, and people go, oh, I remember those. How can I get one of those? Have a party. If they don't want to have a party, have a book party.
So she gives her kids little pieces of Tupperware and makes them swing it around in the store? And that's how she recruits people? Girl, baby, bye with your BS, honey. This lady over here is so sus with her right now. Look at this lady's face. She is like, yeah, this is sus, honey.
Those? How can I get one of those? Have a party. If they don't want to have a party, have a book party.
A bug party? Have a bug party. Excuse me? A bug party?
Because I might party. If they don't want to have a party, have a book party. I'll tell you what, if you order something from me, I might throw one of these in with your order when you get it. Because I know that you wanted that little bowl. Because somebody wanted that little bowl for
I'm
their
turning
medicine.
her up, honey.
I'm not going to just give it to them because that's cutting my own throat.
House party is when, so a house party is you'll tell her you want to have a house party. She'll give you like some free plastic crap for her to come to your house. You invite all your friends. You have to have a minimum of like so many people in order for you to get the free stuff. So then she can stay in your house for an hour and hawk the Tupperware to hopefully invite someone else to maybe host a party to get free stuff and hopefully sign people up underneath her, honey. It's horrible.
But if I keep them coming back and say they see the little things, that's persistence. Find new places to approach people. Not just what you're approaching, but where you're approaching. I'm going to my diner all the time. Hey, looky there, there's somebody that wanted to order some Tupperware.
Who
Hey,
goes up
got a
to
new
someone
sale
in
going on.
public? Girl, no.
Would you like to see it? Okay.
You want to see it? Girl, don't say that to the gays, Annie. So happened to George Michael.
But this is my biggest
Oh, it
one.
is and
Don't
out.
give up
Oh
when
my
things
God,
get
it
rough.
is.
Anybody who knows me knows there's been a lot going on in my life in the last few months.
Have
I
a
don't
book
always
party.
get things done that I want to get done, but do I give up? Not gonna give up. Can't give up. It's not in my genetic buildup. Teddy Roosevelt always said, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. It's a good motto to live by, and that's also what persistence is. And you focus on the needs of others. I have found time after time that when it's something
It's plastic, cheap storageware and other crappy plastic. I'm just not understanding how someone can sit here and believe this.
I really want, and I lose track. I'm not a party person. I'm not comfortable standing up here in front of everybody talking. I'm not comfortable being the focal point, and I build my business that way rather than going out and doing party after party after party.
Girl, oh my God.
Because that's what works.
No, she isn't, honey. All right, let's see what else we got from her. See if she got anything else. Taking care of business, marketing yourself, party planning, modular made activities. Let's see what this one is. Let me turn it down just in case it's super loud.
All right, I am back to talk to you about modular make party activities. The first one is a tic-tac-toe game. You're gonna have your guests.
Ramen noodles are already in a package, and most of the time you buy them, a ramen, you get them in a cardboard box thingy. Do you really need to put them in a Tupperware package? Like, they're dehydrated already, honey.
Give them a note card, and you're gonna have them draw a tic-tac-toe board, 9 squares. In each square, you're going to have them write something that is currently in their pantry that they use all the time. Do this at the very beginning before you even do introductions, okay? So as they're going through and they've got their charts done, you're going to go in and have them introduce themselves and tell them one thing that's on their chart.
Tommy.
If another guest has that item on their chart, they are allowed to cross it off. Okay? When
Dylan and Arlene, I think y'all need to invite
the first
someone
person to
over
get a
and have a
tic-tac-toe,
Tupperware party. Penny. I think y'all
says
would
so
have
and they
fun.
get a gift. If nobody gets through the introductions with the tic-tac-toe, start your demo and give them other options.
I mean, we've got boxed cake, right? Mix. That's in a box, but also in a sealed plastic bag inside of the Tupperware. Like, not everything needs to be in a box, honey.
Just give them other ideas, okay? So
What
let's
are
say if
you
nobody had ramen
doing?
noodles, like, oh, did you know that in a Rec 3 you could fit a whole box of 12 ramen noodles, okay? And if they have ramen noodles, so like, they can mark it down. So just tell them as you continue your demo, and then the first person to then
But ramen noodles already come in a box, honey.
get a tic-tac-toe gets a gift. You know, really, you can, if you don't do...
I mean, it is a cold, honey.
I'm the gift that right away. You can do auction money if you're doing an auction party. You can do a ticket
Grandma's
if you're going to do the ticket game. So it's not just give a gift right away. So then continue with your modular mate demo. You know, do something like Sue just did because it's all going to tie together. And then at the end, you can you know, give them more ideas. And the sheet that Sherry just passed out to you
Girl, her
is
charm
another way you
bracelet
can
is
get
about
them
to get on my
to
last
get
nerve.
ideas of what they could put in a
Girl,
module.
I'm about a cadaver.
What I would do with this sheet is have them go through and don't tell them that they're going to get a prize for the most items circled. Okay, you let them go through and be like, okay, everybody pull this sheet out of your lap boards or your folders or whatever you have at your parties. Now, we've combined some things in here, but go through this and see how many of these things you have in your cupboard currently. Okay, so that's
I don't have any because I'm poor. We're in a recession and going to war, Henny. I'm trying to save for a Mac Pro.
doing that, and you're like, okay, how many of you have 5? They're gonna count and like, oh, a couple of them. How many of you have 10? And just keep making the number go up.
10.
You'd be amazed at how many of these
Jesus.
things people have in their cupboards. Okay,
It's in a box
so this
and
is a really
bag,
good
Eric.
tool to use at your parties. And the question was just a little bit ago. Do they normally buy 2 boxes of coconut or 2 bags of coconut? And then it'll tell them, here's your after. So those are just some other ways. And here's your after.
Here's your aft. I just don't understand this. It just seems like there's just no point, Henny.
Right now I'm going to teach you how to use the different chopping mechanisms that Tupperware has put out. How
Girl,
they're
not
different,
the fake
what you can
honey,
use
the
them
high
for,
fructose corn
so
syrup.
that you can get the right one for what you need. Of course, you'll probably need all of them, but this is our Quick Chef Pro.
Girl, spin the wheel.
It is designed with an
Spin
easy
the
cover that
wheel.
just sets on the top, so you don't have to struggle getting it on and off. It just has a nice sets on top, very nice. It also has this non-skid bottom. It also has clear see-through, so you can see how much it's chopping.
I could see that
when
being
it's
some of
done,
y'all's gay
and you're gonna
names.
see how that works.
Club
It
names.
also
I'm a non-skid bottom.
comes with a paddle that you
a
can use
paddle.
for blending things, for dips, for sauces, for vinaigrettes, and it also comes with the funnel. The funnel fits up here on the top. There's a little opening for it, and they have designed it.
I would die if there was
so that
like
you can
dead
put this
roaches in that light
It has
fixture.
measurements up to 3 tablespoons, and so you can measure. Let's say you're putting 3 tablespoons of oil into your vinaigrette, and you can measure it here, and then you can turn this, and it will start dripping in. So you can add it while you're stirring. So that makes it very convenient for.
And okay, wait. Teresa's giving us some input on this stuff because I've never been to one of these parties. Teresa says that if you didn't mark something, the person giving the demonstration would call you out and ask if there was something you couldn't live without. Girl, bye.
Adding liquids, you don't have to take the top off. One of the things that I like to do is whip topping.
Baby,
in
I
here.
have a Vitamix. Girl, I'd stand up if I was there and be like, girl, I have a Vitamix. Bye, Henny. And just leave. Recruiting. Oh, she's got one about recruiting, Henny.
We're doing training today on
training for a funeral? What the hell? No, ma'am.
recruiting and some ideas and some things to make you think.
So I'm going to talk about recruiting at parties and with hostesses a little bit. You'll have to pardon me because 2 of my new recruits are here, so I'm going to talk about them.
This has to be a Mormon church.
One of them was a host. Emily was a host of mine. I met her at the fair, and she wanted to get some stuff for free. And so we set up a party, and I talked to her about being a consultant. And she said, oh my goodness, no, I have all these things going on. And it didn't seem like that was going to go anywhere. That's fine. I would be happy to do a party. So we did a party. Sales were good. And when I delivered the order, she said, I still need to get some more stuff. I'm going to have another party because I want to get all these modular mates for my kitchen. And I said, really? You should just be a consultant because, and we talked about that you don't have to go out and do parties if that doesn't fit for you. You can get the consultant discount. You can share the discount with your friends. You can do sampling. There's all kinds of ways that you can
so
be
it's
involved
just
in Tupperware.
about
And it's only $30 down.
building
I
the
explained
pyramid.
the $30
Okay.
down. The $900 in your first 60 days. She's coming up to the her first 60 days at the end of the month, and she will get the rest of her kit paid off. So Emily was one of my examples.
$900 kit? Baby, bye, Henny. Better go on Amazon, Henny, and get you some knockoff plastic.
Of a hostess.
It's made by the same children in the same factory.
Who became one of my consultants because she wanted some more things. My second one.
But like, take this logic. I need a job. I'm gonna get a job so I can spend money that I don't have just to get free stuff. Like, you get a job to pay your bills, honey.
I think also for the month of October was Lindsay. And Lindsay I met at someone else's party, and she dated a party. And then as we were talking at the end of her party about the things that she wanted, it just makes sense. And she's getting ready to set up her own
because
place.
see, if you don't book a party, then your friend's going to be she ain't going to get her stuff. And then she's going to be upset. You stopped me from getting the stuff.
It makes sense for her to get the most out of her money as a consultant. She can earn the money. She can put the things in her own cabinet.
Are they inside like a mental ward or something? Because why is there like looking glass?
And she's already passed her 900 mark. No, you're $50. Is that right? Yeah. So she'll make it too. She's brand new. So anyway, so there's a couple different...
She's only $50 in, paying down her $900. Oh, girl.
Situations of people that I met at parties that I recruited that are now on my team through the 6 Ways flyer and the Say Yes offer that shows what
the Say Yes offer.
It's only $30 down.
Blessed
and they're smart girls,
friend.
and they're at their first big training day.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
I would like to say for the last 2 girls that I recruited, they are also here today.
Yay!
And that is a big plus. Now, one of them came to a party, and it was like, I could tell she was really interested because she hung on every word and she was looking through the book and
Girl, she was stealing money out of your purse, honey. You better start paying attention, honey.
she came up to me and she said, I want to have a party.
Yeah, she wants to have a party for real, honey.
So I thought, this girl needs a lot of stuff, and she probably doesn't have money to get all of it.
Oh, she got money, honey. She got your money, honey, right out of your purse, because she knew you kept it in the Tupperware part.
Who does have money to get
Give
all
her
of it,
purse
right?
the
That's
Tupperware. She got
everyone
the
gets
money in the
that
Tupperware.
So I set her up for her first party, and we went through that as a typical party, and she did a good job getting people there. And then as she was giving me her orders, she said, okay, now I have this and I have this. She was so organized, and she knew what she wanted, and I turned to her because she honestly was very good at it. And I said, you are very good at this. You should sign. So we kept going, and they got their, half price orders, and they're still listing things that they could get and what they wanted, because I always give in my packet a wish list.
Okay.
And a lot of times that wish list will turn into a bid that you can say, you can get the rest of this at a discount.
But again, who is working somewhere just to get free plastic?
So I always put a wish list in my packet.
I mean, unless you work at a plastic surgery, surgery place. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand that.
For that.
I really want that new chin. Oh, please.
And so Anita went ahead and did this. When we got everything totaled up, she had $900 in sales.
Oh, she got it. She paid it off.
I said, this is not even an option at this point. This makes sense for you to start now. If you were ever going to try to sell Tupperware, you should do it now, because you have that first $900. If you sign up for $30 and we put all these sales under you, then you have already paid for the rest of your kit.
Jesus.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you know what? She's really busy. She has 3 little ones. She is just a busy mom.
$900 for a
she
kid?
had a lot going on,
I don't
worked full-time,
understand.
and, all the excuses you can come up with of why you can't sell, she had them. But again, I said, if you're ever going to try this, this is the time to try it. And so I was on my way home, and she called me back. She had one more question, so I answered that question, and I thought, this is good. She's thinking about it. And Anita did recruit. She talked to her husband, and
her question was, can I poop in the Tupperware, and will it seal in the smell? I'm going on a road trip, honey, and I don't like stopping, at the rest area, honey. So can I poop in the Tupperware? And will it smell, honey? That's all I want to know, honey. That's all I want to know, honey. Let's see. What else do we have? I can't remember if I have anything else. Do I have anything else? Toilet wear. That would really work, wouldn't it, honey? I think that would work. I have all these channels. I must have went through these channels, but I didn't, find anything. Strange tapes. Strange tapes keep happening to me. Russian Gator karaoke. Sexy girls, sexy guns. Diarrhea. What?
Acute.
Oh, I don't want to loud.
Acute infectious diarrhea.
First of all, most diarrhea that occurs in the United States is caused by an agent that we can't detect. It might be persistence of diarrhea, diarrhea more than 2 weeks, or the handling of diarrhea.
Don't handle diarrhea, honey. That's a no ma'am, honey. Let's see, what is this?
This is rock and roll number 3.
Only in
Sexy
America.
Girls and Sexy Guns.
Only in America.
This is the tape that you've waited for and heard about. In this video, we'll show you 14 of the sexiest Southern California beauties in string bikinis and high heels firing the sexiest fully automatic machine guns in the world. So, sit back
who shoots a gun in a bikini and high heels, honey?
and get ready to rock and roll.
You could rupture an implant doing that, honey. I would never in a million years, honey. I'm sorry. Ain't no way, honey. Ain't no way. Tape glitch. Let's see if we have any other things to pop on before I head out for the night, my friends. I'm fading, honey. I'm fading. We'll have to come back to her. We'll have to. It looks like she's a church too. It's a church or something. Yeah, it's a church Tupperware.
One of the things that I was not really prepared for this. I've had a really tough week. I wasn't sure I was.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
They said she would not survive. Guess what? At Christmas morning, she went home.
Did she go overseas, honey, to preach?
My spirit is free. Oh, praise the Lord.
So the lady started hawking Tupperware, and now she's like, let's go to another country and convert people to Christianity and steal money. Girl, how am I not shocked? Girl, you have got to be kidding me. She went from hawking Tupperware to preaching Jesus. Baby bye. Baby bye. Girls, I'm going to call it a night over here. I had some fun hanging out with you girls. It was fun catching up on some things. Again, I'm sorry for yesterday. Sorry, girls. Hopefully the Russians leave the VPN systems alone. And, oh my God, girls, it was really fun. It really is Tupperware and Revival, honey. It's definitely a combo. My friends, thank you so much for liking the video. Thank you so much, Brant, for the super chat, honey. It's been fun. It's been wild. We spent time. We cried. We prayed. We sprayed. We really went through some things. I'll have to save some of these channels. Girls, thank y'all again. Have a wonderful night. I'll see y'all live this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're doing a watch party this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be a YouTube watch party. It'll be something that's available to everybody. So we'll find something. We'll put it in the Discord. Again, Pricey Pranks Radio is in the Church of Debra Discord, girls. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Pricey will be going live, I believe, this Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all have a wonderful night. Until we meet again, my friends, good night, farewell, and have a wonderful night. And please do not sign up for no damn multi-level marketing scam, honey. Seriously, y'all. It's dangerous, honey. It's a cult. It's a cult, my friends. Bye, y'all. Well, if you're still listening, 1, 9, 12, 13, those are the numbers. They make me do this. Help me. Help me. If I sign up for an MLM, sign up under me. Sign up under me. The numbers, the coordinates. We've got to go back to the island. We've got to.